Hello and thanks for joining me, your Sports Pilot Streams Glory, on another exciting edition of Sport Vibe on DNT. Welcome to bring you exciting and latest sport happenings every Tuesday afternoon. This Tuesday afternoon will be an exception, so please stay tuned because we'll be right back shortly after this break. Welcome back. Starting this Tuesday afternoon with an exciting news in the world of Formula 1. We will be stopping Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen happens and appears to be unstoppable as things stands right now. He has been winning in Formula 1, taking his tally to 8 consecutive wins in the world of Formula 1 and also winning the Belgium Grand Prix back-to-back for 3 consecutive seasons in the Belgium Grand Prix that took place during the weekend. You remember that Verstappen was able to win that particular race and he has been winning the Belgium Grand Prix for 3 consecutive years, starting from the year 2021, year 2022 and now the year 2023. Max Verstappen and the Red Bull look unstoppable in the Formula 1 right now. Max Verstappen starting that race from the 6th position was an exciting one. Everyone would have thought Max Verstappen won't be finishing in the podium, but Max Verstappen showed what he got, not just making the podium but winning the Belgium Grand Prix. An interesting one for Max Verstappen and the Red Bull team as he was able to make the podium alongside his teammate Sergio Perez, who came second, and also can confirm to you that Charles Leclerc was the 3rd position after starting that race in the first place. Lewis Hamilton yet again didn't make podium after he failed to make podium in the Hungarian Grand Prix, and now in the Belgium Grand Prix he finished 4th, just behind Max Verstappen, his teammate, and Charles Leclerc. Is an interesting one in the world of Formula 1, and if you ask me who will be stopping Max Verstappen, will it be happening anytime soon, or will he be winning the next Grand Prix? And quickly, let's go into the world of football, and we'll be starting from our home front. We'll be starting from Nigeria, where Mikel Obi has been appointed by Plateau State Governor as the honorary advisor in football and sports generally. It's an interesting one. You know, Mikel Obi lived most of his life in Plateau, and he has been appointed as an honorary advisor in the world of sport. The state of Plateau is an interesting one. You remember I said last week that Kanu called the former Arsenal and the Super Eagle legend has also been given appointment as the chairman of the Imba club. I think the Nigerian football club and the Nigerian team at large are beginning to appreciate our legend and former footballers that played for the Super Eagle. And it's an interesting one again when we talk about the Super Eagle and we talk about the Nigerian team. Is an interesting one as Samuel Chukwueze has decided to sign for AC Milan. You remember we have our very own Victor Osimhen playing for Napoli, but Samuel Chukwueze joining him and the Serie A playing for AC Milan is an interesting one also. And we have the Nigeria defender in the person of Kelvin Bassey also signing for the English side Fulham from Ajax. Let's wish them the best come next season as they prepare to play in Europe next season. Let's see our stars making us proud. We have Victor Osimhen, we have Samuel Chukwueze, we have every one of them in different European club, and let's see if they'll be able to make us proud, knowing fully well that Kelechi Iheanacho has been relegated with Leicester City. He might just be able to bring Leicester back to the Premier League. Let's keep our fingers crossed. And also an interesting one, as we know that the Women's World Cup is going on. There was an interesting moment for Nigeria when Nigeria were able to defeat the co-host and making it an interesting one for us as Aishat Oshoala becomes the number 1 and the first African player to score in 3 consecutive World Cups. It's an interesting one, an exciting one for Aishat Oshoala, who was celebrating and just can't hold back on her emotion, putting on her shirt, and she has already come out to say her father is not proud of her and is not happy with the way she decided to celebrate that particular goal. And again, in the world of football, as you know, there have been speculation all around and there have been reactions about a particular player from Morocco who decided to play with an hijab for the first time in a global competition, in the person of Naula Benzo, who plays for Mexico, decided to come to the pitch wearing an hijab. Is an interesting one in the world of football. In the same week where a player pulling off her shirt after scoring a particular goal, we also have a player coming to play in a global tournament for the first time with an hijab on. Quickly, let's go on a very short break, and when we're right back, we continue from where we stop. Welcome back, and it's an interesting one. I believe you are enjoying it, right? And please, you do well to drop comments in your comment section about your reaction on how you feel about the topic and about what we are bringing to you on DNT Work. I'm still talking football. We'll be talking about Juventus won't be participating in any Europa competition because of their violation of the financial fair play rule. You remember, Juventus qualified for the Conference Cup and they are supposed to be playing in the conference, but because Juventus violated the financial fair play rule, they won't be participating in any Europa competition next season. Juventus not participating. Remember, we have the likes of Pogba playing for that particular team, though they are beginning to send off their players and not renewing contracts of different players. Remember, Juventus, who once dominated the Serie A, now will be playing in the UEFA competition. Is an devastating one for the team and for their manager, who is well known in the person of Allegri. And also, let's talk about football, where the preseason is definitely on, and Manchester United have been able to secure the signature of the striker they have been chasing in the person of Rasmus Højlund. They have been able to sign Rasmus Højlund from Atlanta. Let's see if we will be able to do well. People, there have been so many comparisons between Rasmus Højlund and Erling Haaland. These two have been compared by various people, and let's see if you will be able to do similar or have the same impact on Manchester United as Erling Haaland was able to do in his first season with Manchester City. Or do you think it's too soon to talk about the 20-year-old striker and they should give him a time in Manchester United? And also talking about Manchester United, who suffered their first defeat in the preseason against Real Madrid, where they have Bellingham scoring his first goal for Real Madrid. Is an interesting one. Also, you remember that Manchester United were able to defeat Arsenal in their friendly in the preseason, and Arsenal went ahead to defeat Barcelona 5-3. Is an interesting one. Manchester United suffering defeat in the hands of Real Madrid 2-0. Arsenal suffered the defeat in the hands of Manchester United 2-0, and Manchester United were defeated by Real Madrid, but Real Madrid were also defeated by Barcelona 3-0 after Arsenal defeated Real Madrid. Is an interesting twist in the world of football. Let's see, and this looks promising right now, because we know the next season that we'll be getting into shortly in the month of August will be an exciting one. This team that I've mentioned, Arsenal, Manchester United, Barcelona and Real Madrid, will be playing in the UEFA Champions League. While we are winning the UEFA Champions League job, do you think they will be playing alongside in the group stage, or eventually as the competition goes on, these two might get to face each other? And it's an interesting one. You can't just decide in preseason what will be happening next season, but other people will say it's a way where your season is going to be determined. And also talking about the preseason is an interesting one for Atletico Madrid, who has made the Spanish team proud. Remember, Real Madrid defeated Manchester United. Atletico Madrid also defeated Manchester City in their preseason game. That was the first defeat in the preseason for Manchester City. This is the length at which we'll be going on this week edition of Sport Vibe on DNT Work. I know you have enjoyed this particular episode. Feel free to drop your comments, and I will be expecting you next week on Sport Vibe on DNT Work. Enjoy your week, remain blessed, and stay safe. Thank you.